Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Stephanie from somewhatsimple.com. I'm here to show you a fun craft for a paper bag pinata. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe by clicking the button below and give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get started. So this idea is actually a super fun way to make sure all kids are involved in the pinata festivities at your next party. We've used this idea, we've had a pinata for each of the little kids, and the grown-up kids all kind of get the big pinata, but it basically just allows for little kids to get a chance to whack at something and have the candy fall out, which usually doesn't happen when you have the big store-bought pinatas. For this craft, you're gonna need just a few basic supplies. You will need some colorful tissue paper, some candy, some string, a stapler, some tape, scissors, a paper bag, hole punch, and a magazine. So the first thing you're gonna do is fill your bag with candy. You can fill your bag with as much candy as you like. You can go all the way to the top. It's kind of helpful if you don't fill your bag with candy to take pages from a magazine and crumple them up just to fill the pinata. Just a couple sheets should be just fine. You just want to give the bag some dimension. The next thing you're going to do is seal your bag with a couple staples, one in each corner. Fold it down and staple it. Next, you're going to take your hole punch and put a hole just underneath each staple. Now it's time to decorate our pinatas. You can let your kids do this themselves. You can have googly eyes, pom-poms, any sort of fun art project, craft supply that you may have. I'm just gonna keep things really basic today and show you how to do a fringe with some tissue paper. Grab some tissue paper in whatever colors you'd like. You can coordinate this with your party if you're entertaining for a specific event. You're going to cut about a 2-inch strip of your tissue paper. Set the extra aside, you will be needing that later. From your 2-inch strip of tissue paper, you're going to cut up from the bottom and just give it a little bit of a fringe. About a 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch, whatever you prefer. Once you have your fringed tissue paper, it's time to put it on our paper bag. You can use some glue if your kids are the ones decorating this, because glue is a little easier for them to handle. I'm just going to use some tape today. It goes much quicker. You don't have to wait for anything to dry. Starting with one color at a time, you're going to start at the bottom of your pinata and just tape the fringe along the very bottom, just like every couple inches or so, and go all the way around. When you get to the end, just cut off the excess and start with a new color. You're gonna go up as high as you'd like. Just make sure you're layering it so you don't see any of the brown paper bag. Okay, the next step is completely optional. If you want to add any sort of hanging streamer on the bottom, you're gonna take your extra tissue paper and cut off about a 1-inch strip. Just tape these streamers onto the bottom. And now it's time to add our string. Just cut a little bit of string, loop it through each of your holes at the top of your paper bag, and tie it off into a knot. And there you go. Fun paper bag pinatas that your kids will just love. We hope you enjoyed this video. For our last video, click here. To subscribe to our channel, click here. Make sure you leave us a comment in the section below, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. I don't know what else to say about these, so let me think for a second. Oh, don't get this part where I'm like bending over it. Okay, we're gonna have to cut this part out because it looks real bad.